What if I told you that a single Facebook post could cost you your life? That laughing at someone else's pain on social media could lead to 3 masked gunmen running up on your car in broad daylight and firing over 50 bullets while your baby watches from the back seat? That's exactly what might have happened to 26-year-old Gabryel Ayers on February 4th, 2026. Before we get into this, if you want a full story on cases where social media becomes deadly, hit that subscribe button for Crime Files, smash the like, and turn on that bell icon because this story is going to show you just how real online beef can get. Gabryel Ayers went by Gi Na on Facebook. She was a hairstylist from Chicago trying to make a living and raise her baby daughter, who wasn't even a year old yet. To her family and friends, she was just Gabby, a regular person trying to survive in a city where the wrong post at the wrong time can get you killed. And on November 21st, 2025, Gabby made a post that might have sealed her fate. The post was short, simple, but deadly. She wrote, "Now let me post her dead-ass brother in casket on my page," followed by laughing emojis. Read that again. She was talking about posting someone else's dead brother in a casket on her Facebook page to mock them, to disrespect them, to laugh at their pain while they were grieving. Now I need you to understand something about street culture. There are levels to disrespect. You can talk trash about someone. You can even threaten them. But when you start mocking the dead, when you're laughing about someone's brother who just got killed and saying you're going to post pictures of their body in a casket, that's crossing a line that a lot of people won't let slide. That's the kind of disrespect that gets remembered, that gets answered. And the comments on that post? They were warnings. One person wrote, "IDGF posted Rico, and them going handle wasn't your people getting dragged out of car going on a mission?" Let me translate that for you. They were basically saying, go ahead and post it, but Rico and them are going to handle you. Weren't your people the ones getting dragged out of the car? That's a direct threat. That's someone telling her if she posted that picture, there would be consequences. Gabby responded, "Your brother got left on a hit." More disrespect. More fuel on the fire. Someone else replied, "And Reef, didn't he actually got shot and dragged out the car leaving blood down the conversation was about bodies, about hits, about people getting shot and dragged from vehicles." And Gabby was right in the middle of it, talking reckless, not backing down. This was November 21st, 2025. Gabby had no idea she had less than 3 months to live. Fast forward to February 4th, 2026, 1:25 in the afternoon. Gabby is sitting in a white Chevrolet on South May Street in Auburn Gresham. It's broad daylight on 79th Street, one of the busiest corridors in the area. St. Sabina Church is right there, a food pantry, Leo High School nearby. People are everywhere. Devin Draper, 27 years old, is in the passenger seat, and in the back seat, strapped into her car seat with a lollipop, is Gabby's baby daughter, less than a year old, completely innocent, completely unaware of what's about to happen. Then 3 figures appear, all wearing masks. They don't say a word. They just run up to that car and open fire. The first wave is at least 24 shots. Automatic weapons tearing through that vehicle in seconds. The sound is so loud that people inside the St. Sabina Social Service Center think it's a truck at first, but the sound keeps going and echoing, and they realize what's actually happening. The car crashes into a nearby GMC van from the impact. Gabby's been hit multiple times. Devin's been shot in the arm and buttocks. The baby is screaming. And those 3 shooters? They're not done. They run back to their getaway car, a red Alfa Romeo, and the driver pulls that car right up alongside Gabby's vehicle. So the shooters can fire even more rounds into it. Over 50 bullets total. 50 shell casings found at the scene. People inside the food pantry are on the floor. Tim Allison, the executive director, is trying to protect his staff while calling 911. Outside, it's chaos. Smoke, glass, blood, and a 1-year-old baby crying in the back seat, still holding her lollipop, not understanding why her mother isn't responding. Gabby was rushed to the hospital with multiple gunshot wounds. The doctors tried everything, but there was too much damage. She died from her injuries. Devin survived and was released in good condition. And that baby, Shell casings were found inside her car seat, inside it, inches from her body. But somehow, not a single bullet touched her. The red Alfa Romeo was later found torched and abandoned. These weren't amateurs. They knew to burn the evidence. And as of right now, nobody's been arrested. 3 people who executed a young mother in front of her infant daughter are still walking around free. Remember that Facebook comment? Weren't your people getting dragged out of car? Gabby literally got shot multiple times while sitting in a car. The comment predicted exactly how she'd die 2.5 months before it happened. Chicago police won't confirm the motive. They won't say if it was gang-related. They won't say if Gabby was a target or if Devin was. But that Facebook post from November? Still out there. Those comments warning her that Rico and them would handle her? Still visible. That conversation about getting dragged out of cars? All documented. The community held a vigil. Mayor Brandon Johnson showed up. Father Michael Flegger begged people to come forward. There's $20,000 in reward money. Cook County Crime Stoppers put up $10,000. St. Sabina added another $10,000. And still, nobody's talking. Nobody's been arrested. That baby in the back seat saw everything. She's too young to remember it consciously, but trauma like that stays in your body. She watched her mother die. She heard those gunshots. She felt that car crash. And she's going to grow up without Gabby because of what? A Facebook post? Online disrespect? Street beef that could have been left alone? So let me ask you something. At what point does social media become a death sentence? When did we get to a place where posting disrespectful comments is worth killing someone over? And I'm not just talking about the shooters. I'm talking about Gabby, too. Why would you mock someone's dead brother online when you know the kind of response that can bring? Why would you keep going when people are literally warning you there will be consequences? Here's a psychological question that haunts me. Did Gabby think she was untouchable? Did she believe that because it was just Facebook, just words on a screen, that nothing real would happen? Or did she know the risk and just didn't care? Was the disrespect worth it to her? Was proving she wasn't scared more important than coming home to her daughter? And what about those 3 shooters? They woke up on February 4th, grabbed their guns, put on masks, and decided that killing a woman in front of her baby was acceptable. What kind of rage do you have to carry to do that? What kind of emptiness exists in you where a child's trauma means nothing as long as you get your revenge? If you believe Gabby deserves justice, if you think her daughter deserves answers, then subscribe to Crime Files right now. Hit that like button. Share this video everywhere because the more people who see this, the more pressure there is to solve it. Turn on those notifications. And if you know anything, call Cook County Crime Stoppers at 1-800-535-STOP. Your tip is completely anonymous. Gabby's daughter is being raised by her grandmother now. She'll never know her mother except through photos and stories. 3 people who did this are still out there, still free, still breathing while Gabby's in the ground. Is that the world we want to live in? I'll see you in the next one. Rest in peace, Gabby.